realize it's not going to look as good as I want it to look, but that's okay. Oh.
Make sure. Wow. Wow.
It's a little. That's okay. What's up, guys? We are back. We got a whole new setup. We got some fake plants in here.
Wait, we should put up a poll and be like, how long do you think we'll last?
What? How long will the podcast last?
Yeah.
Oh, but we're committed this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. We're not trying to. We are going to do one episode every week, and if not, we're going to pre-record episodes.
Wow, we're gonna launch one every week.
I think, right?
Wow, 52 episodes. We've
Do you
done
think?
98 episodes, and it took us 5 years.
Yeah, but we were never committed.
Sure.
Plus, we weren't recording it, which now we're gonna record it. We're gonna put it on YouTube, and then we're gonna use some of these clips for like other social media stuff too. So I feel like we're like a little bit more. We're a little bit more committed this year.
Okay.
Or I think we are. Plus, look at the 6 setup.
We should have bought a.
I've got a whole small seed sign for our Small Seed Big Impact podcast.
I know. We leveled up.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good one.
We should have bought more than 2 chairs though.
Why?
In case we have guests.
Well, let's just try to get us on here every week.
Just think about the
We'll
future.
just bring us. Yeah. Well, hopefully we're not right now. No, when I show people this room, they're like, "Where is this in your house?" This is literally our bedroom. Like I'm looking at our bed right now. This is our bedroom. This is the like office space off of our bedroom. So we're not going to be having guests come into our bedroom and be like,
I would.
"No, who are we having? We're not." I mean, maybe our friends or something, but I'm
Yeah,
not
of
having
course,
like
I'm not-
just a rando like.
Wouldn't even invite a rando on here.
Huh? Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. We got our small seed teacups that I spilled mine. What's mine say?
Marketing lies and greens don't. I need some unbeatable swag for our podcast.
Cheers.
You heard me?
You need some unbeatable swag.
Yeah, I need like some unbeatable shirts for I can wear on the cast.
All right, let's do it. I got my not like the other shirt that a couple people asked to make, but we have not made it. We plan on coming up with some swag too. We got a lot of big things coming up this year.
As always, as every New Year's resolution. Or by the way, it is New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve, so if you hear some
12/31/24.
if you hear some fireworks in the background, our neighborhood likes to go a little crazy with holidays.
You know, if you move to the country like I asked you
Well, hopefully
3 years ago.
Hopefully, we'll be recording this podcast by the end of the year. We'll be in a new house, and we'll be like, "This is our country little office space," and we'll have a real office
That'd be
space.
cool. I'd like to put an office podcasting area. I don't know, like a loft above our gym.
Okay.
my goal.
Well, is that like our goal for our next house, or is that the house we build?
Depends.
All right.
Depends where we move and
Yeah,
how much
yeah.
our finances are.
I guess yeah.
I'm like, if it's like a 30 grand build for an off-site shoot, like your brother-in-law has.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, yeah. Well, that's not big enough for like 2 stories? They make 2-story ones?
it's a loft.
Yeah, but it needs to have enough space that like you can stand into it.
Yeah, just stand in the middle.
Like much down in there, we're like to the podcast. We're sitting on the floor.
Now, what's strange about this setup is we need to get a clock in here
What?
because,
We're
well,
not
like
gonna-
before, I'd look at the computer screen so I could see how much time we're running.
Oh yeah, we don't know. Oh, see, I can see though. 4
Yeah,
minutes
it's
right
kind of
now.
far.
Huh? Can you not see that?
I can, but I don't want to be like, we need a clock. We should get
Looking
a clock
over.
right
All
there.
right, we'll get a clock, but that's okay. I can see that also. All right, so
So we're back.
We're back. 2025. Where have we been? What have we been doing? We haven't recorded. What did I just tell you? I think our
May
last one was
23rd,
yeah
something like
of
that.
2023.
May something 2023.
Yeah. Our last
Our
recording.
last
was
our last episode was called Capping May. That's what it was just
As you
when I
can
opened
tell.
up garage.
As you know, we've been
Yeah.
just capping all along because we haven't been doing. We have not been. We were consistent for a while and then fell off.
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
got consistent and then fell off. But this one, I really do plan on being consistent, especially with the videos. I feel like I'm going to be more encouraged to, like, carry on. You know,
For sure.
like, who
They-
cares?
They have dual purpose.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, exactly. It's going to be good. So,
Shout
yeah.
out to like the 2 people that have asked us once a quarter to bring it back. We appreciate
You know who you are. Yeah, no, it is funny. People are still like, "Are you guys ever going to bring back that podcast?" I'm like, don't know.
But we are going to delete every old episode.
Yes, that's one thing
We're
we are
in a new
doing.
season.
We're in a new season of life, new season of business, new season of like mental mindset where we're at now. That we started recording our first podcast in 2019.
Yes.
Our first podcast came out in 2019, so I feel like we're in a very different
You
headspace
bought
now.
me podcasting stuff in 2018 to try to get me to do one.
Yeah, because I wanted you to do your own.
I know.
I wanted you to come out with some. But then we started ours in 2019. That's how many years ago was
5.
that? That's crazy.
It'll be 6 next year, technically. I think we started in like the fall of 2019, so we're like, it'll be like 5.5 years ago.
Yeah. So it's been a long time. so many things have happened. Like we recorded all through COVID. We recorded like
Can't be dropping the C word on YouTube.
Oh, we recorded. Wait, really?
Yes.
You can't say it?
Well, you just get like, flagged.
Okay. We recorded all through the time. We'll have to beep that out, apparently. Didn't know that.
It's the first one played it.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. We're going to get 2 views on our first one. The 2 people have been asking us.
Yes, but the YouTube
Plus
gods will be like, oh, these people.
Plus my mom and dad and your mom. So we got 4 people coming. And yeah, so anyways, we're going to delete all those. We debated just like moving it to a new season, but I'm like, let's just delete them all and start over. So
Yeah, I think I held a lot of opinions back then that are different, which sometimes it's nice to like have the contrast, but I would just like a fresh look,
Yeah, I do. I can't even imagine that. Like, I don't even know what I was saying on those so long ago.
Yeah.
That was such a long time ago.
That's probably a lot of what I'll still say now, but I'll say it in a different way.
I don't believe that much. Yeah. I'm still like pretty true to most of my beliefs, but maybe just a little more rounded on them. Not so like harsh.
Rigid.
Yeah, not so harsh on them. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're doing the video. What else have we been up to? All of 2024.
I know.
I don't even know. Small Seed's been busy, cranking.
Very busy. Well, in 2023, we doubled, which is why we stopped podcasting. We tripled almost from the year prior. So in 2022 we ended, and in 2023 we tripled our revenue. And then we just stopped recording. Once it got crazy in the summertime is when we stopped.
Yeah, I know.
Summer just got insane.
Well, it was getting like April started hitting off. April was really busy. May was really busy, and that's why we only did like one in April,
July was
one
our
in
peak,
May.
and then
Yeah.
It was game over.
Well, yeah, it just kept getting like crazier and crazier. We're like, we don't have time to record at night.
Right.
It was just we were working until like so late.
Forever.
Yeah.
And also our kids were younger. They're older now. They're better, easier to manage at nighttime.
Yeah. No, for
at
sure.
Nighttime.
Yeah, we finally just got them. I know some people will be making fun of us, but they're finally like sleeping on their own. So
I mean, they just were going through phases. Like they'd do it, and then they wouldn't do it, and then they wouldn't do
but
it. So
now we're like, you gotta do it.
we're in the phase of them doing it, which is nice.
Yeah, and we're like, you gotta do it. Like both of us are like, we're done. Like we're not. Like we've been so burnt out. It's 6 years of freaking no sleep. I'm like, I can't be doing this.
Well, for me, it's been like 10 years of no sleep.
Yeah.
I had like 6 months where I slept, and that was it.
Wait, since you got out?
Well, I guess technically, if you want to include all that time, I was talking about since the last company I ran.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't sleep then either.
I know, but that's like, we say this all the time, but it's like totally different when you're like, it's like different to be sleeping for 4 hours straight of like actual solid REM sleep than like being like a constant breakup of like 30 minutes, an hour, like, or just like that's what
For sure.
Definitely for parents. Like, and if you're a parent and you have kids that don't sleep, you know what I mean.
For sure.
Because it sucks. So anyways, we're both like very over it. We're both like, you gotta like actually get your stuff together, and yeah. So
that's what happened in 2023. Nothing other than tripling, which is huge.
Yeah.
Which took a lot out of us.
Which was really big for us. And it was like, I feel like our first year, like we've been saying this, but it was like, when all of that stuff happened in 2020, we like took a big hit. And so I feel like it's been like a slow climb back to like where we were, you know? And I feel like 2023 was like our first year. It was like, like everything's kind of now like getting back to like a more stable place. I think it's just going to keep getting like growing and being better and better. Like societally. Yeah, I think so. I think, I personally think so. We'll see what happens. But I feel like
I think we're trending that way. Which is good.
I feel like these next couple of years are just going to keep getting better and better. I mean, even we say that though with like just human things, like interactions, like going out and stuff. I'm like, what the heck? Like when we first moved here, it was like so like things we
desolate.
would do. Like things we would do would be like not a ton of people. Like it'd be kind of like low key nice.
And then the next year it'd be more.
Yeah, and then I was like, what the heck? Next year.
And then this last year it was just.
It was so busy this year. Like these are like little things, like our Christmas parade or whatever, which is like our little town's Christmas parade. Like it like was never. It's still like the same stuff. Like it wasn't like it was any crazier or anything. It's like the same stuff, but I mean it does get bigger every year. But like
more stuff.
Way more people too. Yeah. Like huge. Like
people.
Way more people. So
more people, more problems.
More people, more problems.
That's a shirt I want to make. If anyone likes it.
Comment below. Comment below.
Don't comment. Just message me. For the 2 people that watch this, if you like that idea, hit the DMs. I'll ignore you for a month and then say thanks.
And then I'll make them for myself only.
Yeah, and then you'll see me wearing them.
But thanks for letting me know you like the idea.
Appreciate the support.
Sorry if you can see my slippers in this video. I just I'm wearing slippers. I'm still trying to decide like if I want to dress nice for these or if I'm just gonna stay like.
Okay, we should at least wear shoes.
Okay, shoes. Why? So you don't see my slippers in here?
To be professional.
All right. I know you're never lifting your feet up. Nobody's gonna know what you're wearing.
Yeah. Oh, when I put these on, I was like, this isn't.
I know you asked me like, can you see my feet?
Yeah. Shoes, just to set the mood.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to. I'll probably put socks on or something. Maybe I might put shoes on.
I'm a mood person.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see how I look in this first recording, and then I'll decide if I want to dress differently. But
well, anyway, so that's what happened in 2023.
Yeah.
And then 2024 was a whole lot of that same stuff.
Yeah, just growth, busy. We've been busy.
Stay busy.
We've done a lot of stuff. Like we've done. Like I had 3 things on my board of things I wanted to do, and we accomplished 2 out of those 3 things, and they were 2 really big things. So I'm like really proud of us.
The machine.
Yeah.
What was the second thing?
Transitioning over our
oh
website.
Yes, machine and Shopify.
Yeah. So we did those 2 things, and
which was people don't know, but websites suck.
Yeah, and I was gonna pay a company to do it, except it was so damn expensive. I had to figure out how to transition the whole thing over myself.
Yeah, you all don't know. We still bootstrap everything.
Yeah, everything.
We don't make money yet. Like we make money to live, but we don't make money.
We make money to live, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we don't have
our bank accounts are always at like 0.
Yeah, like even still, like when people are like marketing, I'm like, we don't have like. Thank God we have such a good community. Like we have such an amazing community of people who share our stuff. Like word of mouth. Like I say this all the time, but like word of mouth is our only way of growth. Like it's our only growth. Like we make a good product and then people talk about it, and that's the only way we get new customers. We don't do anything. So I'm like, thank God like that people like our product and like us and like this company, because I'm like, we wouldn't be where we are now. But yeah, we don't have a marketing budget. We don't have any budget for anything except to pay ourselves.
We had the call with the finance guy, and he was like, oh, I'm really curious of your cost of customer acquisition. All I think in my head is like my reputation.
Yeah, exactly.
The cost, I spent $0.
Yeah, like it's no money. But the good thing is, I feel like we talk about this all the time, because it's like typical the percentage of retention, is like usually pretty low.
Real high.
Especially in e-commerce, and like we have a really high like retention rate. Like people
we also have a high
back,
conversion rate.
Huh?
So we also have a high conversion rate. People just
I
like
know.
us.
No, I'm saying like it's really nice, because even though like we do everything word of mouth, like whatever and everything like that, but the people who try our product, like it may be hard to get our product in people's hands because maybe they don't know about us, because we don't have such a like big budget and everything like that. But once our product gets in their hands, people tend to come back.
For sure.
Which is really nice. Like that keeps us growing and keeps us going, and then when people share, that keeps us growing too. So
I also think that is because the right people get our product in their hands, and that's why they come back. It's our people. It's not like we don't have 10 influencers just blasting product to like their base.
Yeah.
And then and those people try it and they're like, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
Because they're not into what we're into.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Like the people who
I say this all the time, like I do at some point want to open up like some type of like affiliate or some type of program, but it's also like really hard because I'm like, I need to like fully align.
But then I bet you our retention rate will go down.
Yeah, I know, because then it's like, then you get people of people,
right,
which is not your people.
Yeah.
But even now, like we do have some people who just.
But those are our people. Those are our friends.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Those are still our people.
Yeah,
they're not random people.
Yeah, they're not people who are like paying.
Or even like, exactly. They're people that we have befriended because we have commonalities and similarities.
Yes. Yeah,
and then therefore their community has
the same.
They have the same ideas that we all do.
Yeah. It's a relationship. Like we have like a community relationship with the person and the people. And even the people of the people, then when they follow us, like we then create like a relationship with that person.
It's well like-minded.
Yeah. No, it is nice. But yeah, it's funny because we don't have like the budget to do big stuff. Like people think it's crazy.
This is the first year that we've like. I feel like this is the first year where we have broken even on everything, and I'm not like, this is good. If this is like this every year, I will be a little less gray in the head. You know,
a little less.
I'll take a little less years off my life.
Yeah, this was a good year. I feel like it was like a sound year. I felt like comfortable.
Right.
Not comfortable, but I felt like sound. Yeah. You know? I felt...
Like, finally, like, you can finally feel like you can breathe.
Yeah. You know? I felt not like, can we afford this? Can we do this? Can we spend this? And, like, honestly, like, we joke all the time, but Sorry, we joke all the time, but I feel like
You're supposed to sip
I know,
after
I know,
sentences.
I know. I was gonna say that. Sorry for sipping in between that. My throat's a little dry. But we say all the time that like we only spend our money on like supplements and food. So we're like,
Ugh.
can you imagine if we had like more time in our life to like do other things? We would just not be able to. This just by sustaining us, by being able to pay us, we mean just our groceries, like groceries and
bills.
supplements.
And bills.
Yeah, and bills, and that's it. Like that is by paying us. That's our minimum of what of what we do.
Yeah, I don't do leisurely things.
Yeah, no, we don't have any like hobbies.
Yeah. So anyway, so we did Shopify, and then we finally got a bar making machine, not a packaging machine, just one that molds the bars, which is really nice.
So if you follow us on social,
And that was also a pain in the butt.
which is also so exciting though. I'm so excited. We finally pretty much figured it out, right? We pretty much have it like.
I'm good enough to start doing some dry runs.
We're gonna start doing it like on our
Like
base flavors, I
we
think.
got we got that in. It took, then we had to get some like electrical conversions in because whatever. It's a big machine. And then we finally played with it. We got it like 3 months ago. Finally sat down and had time to play with it over Christmas break.
Yeah.
And then
Really play with it. We kind of like turned it on before, but like we didn't.
weren't really sure.
Yeah.
And then we just ordered a mixer to go along with it, with bigger bowls, so I could start actually trying to batch. Because otherwise, like I just use these small
KitchenAid
bowls. Yeah. So I'd have to make like 12 of them to even make a run matter. So we got a big mixer.
Which will be good. That'll be coming in soon. So yeah, we'll just make like 2 rounds.
And once that comes in, I'm gonna do some I'm gonna just try running it until
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it until I figure it out. Probably gonna waste a couple hundreds of dollars. It's crazy.
It's never
All
good.
this product going on during.
That's okay, but usually we eat
It's just
them.
what it takes.
Yeah. And also, that's the thing. We need to like practice. We need to like run it in order for us to figure out, because it's basically like time. There's 2 timings. There's the cutter timer and like the
conveyor belt.
The conveyor belt timer and the dough pushing out time. There's 3. And the dough pushing out, and it all needs to be like timed perfectly. And they're timed by like, they're not like a second. It's like I don't even know what you do. You type in like I don't know what numbers you're typing in, but yeah. It's like it needs to be like an exact equation.
But then it changes while you're running it too, which is the obnoxious part.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we'll
figure it
not
out.
a big deal, but I'm super excited about that. That was another thing that I had on my list to accomplish this year. So.
And I think both of those items will help us get to that 3rd checkoff list.
Yeah. We were close to my 3rd one, but
not close enough.
Not close enough. Yeah, not where I wanted to be, but I feel like we accomplished a lot of other things this year, so I'm really happy. And like I said, I feel like my word of 2024 was freedom. That was like at the beginning of every year, I just like pray. Yeah, I like.
Or a word comes to you.
I pray and I just kind of like I just ask God to like give me a word for the year. And last year my word was freedom, and I really feel like I feel like I like had like good like I feel like it was like a good mental year.
Feel a little liberated from some things.
I just feel like I know people hate this word, but like I feel like comfort, where I'm like
why do people hate that word?
People hate comfortable. They hate that word. Well, don't be comfortable. They hate the word comfortable. Like I just feel
fake fools on the internet.
I feel like I don't
Gotta
know.
live in discomfort.
Yeah, like I just feel.
Like you're an idiot.
I feel good. Like I feel like I'm good in my motherhood. Like I feel like our kids are good. Like I feel good in like their relationship, in our relationship. I feel good in like the business. I feel like there's like a lot of things that, like I'm just like really in a good. And I was like thinking like freedom was gonna mean, like I wasn't really sure what freedom meant, but I think that's what it meant. Like freedom.
Would you exchange the word comfort for confident?
Or maybe.
Like security.
But it's like a soundness.
That's security.
Yeah. It's like a soundness. It's like there's not like anxiousness or anxiety or like stress around it. It just feels like good. Like it feels like
that makes sense.
I feel like I'm like in a good place, you know.
So you're secure.
Like I feel
part of
sound,
freedom.
you know. Yeah.
It's a part of freedom.
And I'm like I wasn't sure like because freedom could mean so many different things. Like is that going to mean financial freedom? Is it, which also like we kind of did this year. Like we said, it's our first year. We're kind of.
I wouldn't say we're financially free.
No, I wouldn't call us financially free either. But it was our first year where we could like pay ourselves and not be like super stressed about paying ourselves.
Sure.
Would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is kind of like a freedom in its own also.
Kind of. My definition of financial freedom.
It's not. It's not.
That.
Me either. No, it's not financial freedom. I don't think we're in a...
It's a part of
my
freedom.
definition of
Less
financial
stress
freedom is not that
freedom,
either. But I feel like we're in a place where I'm a little bit freer. Like
Yeah.
we were just saying, like it's a little less stress, like a little less gray hairs, like just a little less stress.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be curious to see what my word is this year in 2025.
You can't wait for everyone to watch these videos and see all the faces you've been making for all of these years behind the screen that I've always been able to see. And then they're gonna see me sitting there like a butthole.
Why your ball?
Just because I tend to be a little more serious, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if
people, I'm a hard person to read unless I want to be read.
I think people, if you follow us on social, you know me. And if you follow you on social, you know you. And if you know us in
They
person,
know I posted 9 times in 3 years.
And if you know us in real life, you know I'm like, we're opposites
For sure.
in everything. Literally everything in life.
Yeah.
Literally. Alright, what else?
What else?
Anything else we want to share with the peeps?
Oh no, what's this podcast going to be about?
I don't know, just like, welcome back, this is what we're up to.
No, not this
2020
episode,
Oh.
our whole podcast.
Oh.
For first time viewers. What do we
First
come
time
on and talk about? What do
We're
we
going
do?
to be talking about everything.
It's
and
nothing.
Like,
It's literally nothing when we come on here. It's just different all the time.
Yeah.
We have no aim at all. All of our other episodes, like I'm big on like more of like mindset type of things. I suppose that's probably that's like the things I like to talk about.
so what are you going to go with that? Where are you going with that?
I was just trying to think. Well, that's like so that tends to be some of our episodes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Mental strengthening mindset.
Jesus.
Tough guy macho.
You're describing all the people I hate on the
I'm
internet.
kidding. I know that's why I'm saying that.
Those are things I like talking about, like
No,
bringing
yeah.
up like ideas about other ideas, you know.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
I also
We're
like to
gonna
talk a lot
We're
of
gonna talk about.
smack.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking shit. We're gonna be talking about business. We're gonna be talking about family. We're gonna be talking about
Mostly talking
life.
shit.
We're gonna be talking shit again. Yeah,
Family,
I don't know.
business, life,
Family,
small seed
business,
stuff.
small
We're gonna talk about
seed.
small seed?
Yeah, I mean, if there's stuff going on with small seed,
For
why
sure.
the heck not? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like these episodes are just going to come as we come. Like, I do have a list of things
Always.
I want to talk
Always.
about. Yeah,
That's
I
what I
do.
meant. We
No, I
have
have
no
a list of
direction.
things I want to talk about, but like, yeah, are they technically like interrelated? Maybe not, but you know, it is what it is. You come here to be entertained. Which hopefully we're entertaining, or we're just rambling on and on. So
Some of you laugh with
will
us.
be here to
others
tell
laugh
us.
at us.
You will be here to tell us which one it is, and yeah, I don't know. Give us a CNA of what the podcast is going to be about.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, you're the
No,
one
it's literally
running
nothing.
it.
That's why.
You're the one
I
running
don't
it.
run this.
You run it.
You are. I'm the
You run-
co-host.
What? You're the host. I'm
Do you
not.
see this plants
Yeah.
and these chairs? And no, I'm the co-host. This is not my personality at all.
What would you have made?
Gray walls,
Okay.
just dark,
You
With
just
a-
a gray wall and a darkness.
with a lounge chair.
One
A
lounge
black
chair.
one. Yeah.
One chair for us to share.
No,
Oh,
I'm just saying if it was for
whoops.
me.
Don't mind these mics. We're still trying to figure out the best place to
Mine looks
put-
good.
Yeah, I just realized mine was like, I think I'm moving around too much.
I'll stop moving it because then I'm gonna do this here.
Sorry. Sorry for those of you that have to hear that. Yeah, we're gonna see if the mics work good. We'll figure it out.
I think it'll sound as equal as the other ones that we had, or if not better. But anyway,
Yes. This podcast is just gonna be about everything. Us, the business,
I know. I was just
relationships,
saying that to laugh.
mindset, kids, life, lifestyle, working out.
I
If she
never
wants
talk
to
about
come in
working
and
out.
working out.
Never.
Well, some
It's
of the
actually pretty
stuff will
funny
be
because I almost
related
never
to.
talk about that.
Yeah, but there might be some stuff that goes
Sure.
back into like.
Maybe we'll do
the
like
gym,
some
this type of
Q&As.
stuff. Yeah, we always do
Helps
those,
some
which are
people
good.
out.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what it's going to be about. So we really just want to get ourselves into recording it, and then they'll get better and better. I promise.
Yeah, just like before,
Yeah.
for sure.
I feel like you got to get like back into it first
Yeah.
before you can like really.
I'm always.
So we haven't done this in like.
As long as I'm not angry, I'm always good to go.
Yeah. Well, we
I'm a-
haven't done
I'm
it
a
in so
pro.
long. We haven't done it in so long. It's going to take like. I feel like it'll take a couple episodes for me to get
You think so?
back into the
I think if we
mindset.
come in here with a topic, we'll sit down and record, and it'll probably be a short one. And then I think over time they just will gradually get longer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's gonna be like
But I don't think they're gonna be poor.
I don't think they're gonna be
quality.
poor quality either. I think they're gonna be like it's just gonna take time.
I'm
for
curious
them
how
to,
this is
like,
gonna
build. We'll see.
So they're gonna
might
be
have-
on YouTube.
Huh?
We're gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna be on YouTube.
At Small Seed.
Yeah, Small Seed Bar, I think. No, it's Small Seed Bar, I think.
With our one Christmas video and one workout.
No, I'll probably delete those videos. I'm probably gonna delete. We're starting fresh. 2025 it's a fresh year. We're starting fresh, everything new. So
that's cool.
We're back.
I'm freaking starving.
Better than ever, and it's time for us to go because it's nighttime.
Well, also I need.
Happy New Year, everybody! It's technically New Year tonight. New Year's Eve tonight.
I know. You know how many people text me Happy New Year, and you want to know my response?
What?
Not yet.
I knew you. I just knew it. Your mom messaged me, and in my head I was like, I know Shane's gonna not even respond until tomorrow. Now, Happy New Year. Exactly.
It's New Year's Eve.
Well, listen,
everyone.
we're going to sleep, so people are saying it now. Remember when you were like a teenager and you'd wait up until? Well, you wouldn't wait up because you were already up partying anyways.
Yeah, what the heck?
You'd have 17 people in your text. Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Well, thankfully, when I was a teenager, texting was still like we have a age gap here, and it's just enough that technology like missed me but got her.
But you would do that. I mean, you'd be with like your close friends, but then you'd message like all of your other friends and family and stuff.
You're talking about you.
Yeah.
That was
and everybody
never my
though. You'd
life.
get like 15 text messages
No.
and like messages on like Facebook and shit like that.
Not me.
Yeah, you would.
Not as a teenager.
Because you didn't have friends like I did.
Exactly.
Because I had no friends, so.
I had real friends, which meant very small amount.
Wow. And I had real friends too. And I was with them, but some of them you wouldn't be with.
Yeah. Did I ever do anything on New Year's Eve? With like a group?
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, you never like went to like a New Year's Eve party? Oh, that's funny.
I didn't party. I didn't like parties.
Well,
I don't like
that's where
people.
That's where
More people, more problems. Where's my shirt?
more money, more problems. More
No.
people, more problems.
Go get it made. I want it made by the next podcast.
All right.
Actually, it won't come in time.
Yeah.
Like 3 podcasts from now.
Maybe like next month you'll have it.
All right.
That takes like 17 days to come in.
Exactly.
No,
so
no,
in
really
like
think
3,
10
in like
days.
3 in like 3 podcasts.
Yeah. We'll see. When you get it, it'd be like,
All right. So follow us on YouTube.
wrap it up. Yeah.
If
We'll be on there.
you actually listen to this, because it's going to be so few. If you listen to this the week that it launches, message me.
Are you going to respond?
I don't know.
All right.
But at least I'll know if people listen.
Yeah, true. Peace out, guys.